Greetings to everyone interested in game development and programming. Have you ever wondered how games are created without using popular game engines like Unity or Unreal Engine? Today we'll dive into creating a game entirely from scratch, relying solely on code. It's a real challenge, but also an amazing opportunity to build something truly unique. And if you think this is too hard or out of reach for beginners, trust me, we all started from scratch at some point. My name is Skeletron Prime, and welcome to TerraWorld Technologies. Today we are starting a journey that might just inspire you to create your own game world. Let's start with the basics. What is a game engine? A game engine isn't just software. It's a powerful toolkit that handles the magic behind games. Graphics, physics, audio, AI, and even game logic. But here's the thing, pre-built engines can limit you. Imagine being handed a template to work with. Convenient? Sure. But you can't do everything you want, because the boundaries are already set. Now imagine you want total control. Freedom. The ability to customize every little detail. This is where building your own engine becomes the perfect solution. But why I decided to build my own engine? Let me share a bit about myself. Building my own engine has always been a dream of mine. I didn't just want to play games. I wanted to understand how they work under the hood. How do those amazing effects happen? How does the game know where to move the character or when to trigger an explosion? Every one of these questions led me to one thought. I want to create something of my own. But honestly, the journey hasn't been easy. At first, I thought it would be like a puzzle. Just put the pieces together. But in reality, it's more like exploring an uncharted planet. You experiment, make mistakes, learn, and try again. And you know what's the best part? Every step, even the hardest ones, brings immense satisfaction. It's not just about technology, it's about creativity and growth. But the question is, where to start? If you're planning to build your own engine, the most important thing is to start small. There is no need to jump straight into complex mechanics. Let's break down the first steps. First of all, creating a plane. Start with a simple flat surface. Think of it as an infinite sheet of paper. This will be the foundation of our world. Secondly, Perlin Noise. Next, add a bit of noise. Not the kind you hear, but the kind that shapes landscapes. Perlin Noise is an algorithm that generates natural, smooth surfaces. In simple terms, imagine crumpling a piece of paper, slightly to create hills and valleys. Thirdly, applying noise to the plane. Apply Perlin Noise to your plane, and voila! You have elevations and depressions. Fourthly, texturing by height. Now let's paint the landscape. Depending on the height of the terrain, we'll assign colors. Blue for the lowest areas, it's water. Yellow for sandy shores. Green for plants and forests. Brown for mountain peaks. This gives our world a more realistic look. But the most important thing is not to swap them, because then our world is no more realistic. Fifthly, tuning parameters. Adjust the noise parameters to create a diverse and interesting landscape. Think of it like tweaking an equalizer, but for your terrain. Next, adding movement. It's time to explore our world. Add basic movement. At first, it might look awkward. The character might slide or stumble, but after some debugging, it finally moves as expected. Last but not least, camera rotation. Finally, let's add camera controls so you can look around. However, I ran into some issues here. The camera behaved unpredictable, and I couldn't fix it yet. Troubleshooting the process. Building a game engine isn't all about success. It's also about challenges. Here are some issues I encountered. The program threw errors. Everything seems fine, but nothing would render on the screen. Movement and camera bugs. The character moved strangely, and the camera had a mind of its own. So now it's more like a vertigo simulator than a game. Unexpected crashes. Sometimes the program would randomly stop working. But you know what? That's normal. This is the essence of programming. Each time you solve these problems, you grow smarter, more resourceful, and closer to your goal. Some might ask, why spend so much time when there are ready-made solutions? And that's a fair question. But for me, building an engine is about the experience and knowledge. You not only understand how everything works, you also gain the power to create your dream game. Moreover, it's incredibly rewarding. Seeing your game run on your own engine brings a sense of pride like no other. What you have seen today is just the beginning. Building your own engine is more than just programming. It's creativity, determination, and patience. In upcoming videos, we'll first of all fix camera rotation, then we will add realistic physics, enhance terrain generation, and much more. Step by step, we'll build a complete game. If you are excited to follow along, make sure to subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on future episodes. This has been Skeletron Prime with TerraWorld Technologies. Leave your questions and comments. I'd love to hear your thoughts. Don't forget to like, share this video, and hit the notification bell to stay updated. See you in the next episodes. Until then, keep coding and creating.